Welcome to Highway Havens, your ultimate stop for luxury motorhome tours, in-depth car reviews, and road trip inspiration. From high-tech RVs to the latest automotive launches, we bring the open road to your screen every week. Ferrari and an RV? That's not a combination anyone expected. Yet here we are, staring at what might be the boldest leap in luxury travel ever imagined, the 2026 Ferrari RV. It's not just a motorhome, it's a rolling supercar experience, packed into a home on wheels. From its jaw-dropping design to features you'd normally only dream of in a concept vehicle, this machine is rewriting what we thought possible. But here's the real question. Does this futuristic Ferrari motorhome truly live up to its name? Or is it just an ambitious experiment that looks good on paper? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know if this is the future of RVs, or just an expensive dream. When you hear the name Ferrari, you think of speed, power, and jaw-dropping supercars that dominate both the racetrack and the streets. But now, Ferrari is taking a completely different road, literally, by stepping into the world of motorhomes. That's right. The brand famous for building some of the fastest cars on the planet is now offering something designed for long-haul comfort, not just lightning-fast sprints. So why is this such a big deal? The RV industry has seen plenty of luxury upgrades over the years, but very few that dare to blend motorsport DNA with the freedom of life on the open road. The 2026 Ferrari RV isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about making the journey itself a luxury performance experience. Ferrari isn't just selling a motorhome. They're aiming to redefine what a motorhome can be. And that's what makes this launch so fascinating. Is it really possible to combine the elegance of Italian design, the thrill of a supercar, and the practicality of a rolling home into one package? Well, that's exactly what we're about to find out. The first thing that grabs you about the 2026 Ferrari RV is the design. It looks nothing like the bulky, box-shaped motorhomes we're used to. Instead, it carries that unmistakable Ferrari DNA, sleek lines, aggressive curves, and an aerodynamic profile that makes this RV look more like a concept car than a family vehicle. Imagine pulling up to a campsite in this. It's less weekend getaway and more grand entrance. Step inside, and the surprises continue. The interior blends Italian craftsmanship with futuristic technology. Panoramic glass ceilings, a lounge that transforms into a cockpit-style driving zone, and seats wrapped in the same leather used in Ferrari's flagship sports cars. And yes, even the kitchen feels like part of the Ferrari experience, with clean metallic finishes and smart appliances that practically run themselves. But it's not just looks. This RV actually performs. Powered by a hybrid drivetrain pushing out over 700 horsepower, it can accelerate faster than most SUVs on the market. Yet at the same time, Ferrari claims it offers efficiency tuned for long-distance cruising. That's an unusual mix, raw speed paired with practicality. Of course, no vehicle is without drawbacks. The space, while luxurious, is tighter than what you'd expect from a traditional motorhome. And some features feel more like concept luxuries than everyday necessities. But the question is, will these trade-offs matter once you hear what this motorhome can actually do on the road? Stick around, because the real test may surprise you. And here's where things get really interesting. The moment we took the 2026 Ferrari RV out on the road. At first, you'd expect something this massive to feel heavy, sluggish, maybe even a little awkward. But the second you press down on the accelerator, the entire experience flips upside down. This isn't just another RV. It surges forward with the confidence of a performance SUV, hitting 60 miles per hour in under 5 seconds. Yes, a motorhome doing sports car numbers. On winding roads, the steering feels sharper than it has any right to be, with adaptive suspension keeping the ride surprisingly smooth. It doesn't bounce, it doesn't lumber, it glides. Suddenly you forget you're driving an RV at all. Passengers can sit back in their reclining lounge seats sipping coffee under that panoramic glass roof, while the driver feels like they're piloting a Ferrari coupe on steroids. But here's the twist. Pushing it to the limit reveals its first crack. The size and weight eventually catch up, especially when navigating tight city streets or narrow campsites. It's a reminder that while Ferrari can bend the rules of physics, they can't completely erase them. So the big question becomes, does the thrill of a Ferrari on the highway outweigh the compromises of life at a standstill? That's the real turning point, and it's where our final verdict comes into play. So, after spending time with the 2026 Ferrari RV, what's the final word? It's bold, it's futuristic, and it's unlike anything the motorhome market has ever seen. On the plus side, you get Ferrari's unmistakable design language, a cabin that feels more like a luxury penthouse than an RV, and driving performance that completely changes expectations for what a motorhome can do. It's fast, it's stylish, and it's packed with innovation, but it's not without compromises. Space is tighter compared to traditional RV giants, and some of the features lean more toward futuristic concepts than practical, everyday essentials. Add in the price tag, rumored to rival some supercars, and it's clear this isn't meant for everyone. So who is it for? The Ferrari RV is for those who see travel not just as a journey, but as a statement. For buyers who want exclusivity, luxury, and the thrill of Ferrari DNA, this motorhome delivers in spades. For families who need space, practicality, and affordability, this isn't the one. In the bigger picture though, launches like this show us where the industry is heading, toward high performance, design-driven, and tech-loaded motorhomes that blur the line between vehicle and lifestyle. But now I want to hear from you. Would you actually drive a Ferrari RV across the country? Or do you think this is more dream than reality? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you enjoyed this review, and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of cars and motorhomes.